Alright, so for today we are on College Football 25. We are also in the Rutgers playbook, and we're going to be going over the tight slot halfback week. For the audibles, I like the mesh spot, the RPO peak slant, 4 verticals, and post wheel drag. There's also a couple good runs in here. You have the read option in the inside zone, so I will come out in any one of those. And we're going to come out in the mesh spot to start this off. Let's go match against a cover 3. And I like to have my running back on the short side of the field, so we're going to make sure our running back is on the left side. A quick setup, we can do a mesh concept. We can go ahead and throw our square receiver on the streak. And for our running back, we can block him right here, or we could put him out in a flat route. That's going to free a lot more room for the tight end on his drag. So if I snap this ball, you get a really good pocket to throw that ball into. And we should get the same result if we want to just block our backs to buy extra time. You can make a read between both your drags and the post. So if I snap this again, we should get the same thing for triangle. And if you wait on it, you should have your post. So we're going to go ahead, pass leak this down. And because this is cover 3, if you wait on this, you can pass leak this down and you can hit this towards the sideline. Something else I like to do, we're gonna run the same thing, but now we're gonna throw a running back on an angle route, and we're gonna flat our tight end, and we're gonna try to hit our post first. Is wide open. Try to hit our drag this time. The tight end is gonna do a really good job at pulling out a flat defender, so we can hit our drag. And for our last read, we're gonna try to hit the Texas route. We can also run a setup like this. We can do an in route and a flat, and then we could put a flat route on our running back. We're going to try this post first. Now we're going to try to hit our in route from triangle. We're going to pass that down away from the linebackers. And now we can do the same thing just on the other side. So now we have a post, an in route from our tight end, and a flat route from triangle. Hit our post again. That's going to be open every time. And something else we could do, we could turn this to an empty set, but let's go ahead and throw our running back. We can do a Texas route and send him out. So now he's running some type of post, and we can do something like this now. Same stuff as before, but we're going to try to hit this angle route. Now we can run a setup like this. We got a corner out from our slot receiver triangle, which I hit that. We're going to pass leak this up. And I like to throw my tight end on an angle route like this. And if it is shaded down, you should have that angle a lot. And again, we can still do the same thing with our running back. We can throw him on a Texas and send him out. And we still got a corner, a streak, and we also have an in route for a good flood concept on that left side. I'm going to throw our post again. We don't have to do an angle route on the back. We can put them on an in route, and we could flat our slot receiver circle and then streak our tight end here. You can see how open our running back gets underneath. In the last play, we could go ahead and flat our outside receiver square. We're going to slant triangle and put our tight end on an out route. And I like to hit this wheel. And I like to make sure I come back to the ball and click triangle for an aggressive catch. So we're going to try that again. We're going to go down. I like to look at my out route first, and then we're going to go to the slant. I'm going to pass the slant upfield. Next play, we have the RPO slant, something that we could do. I'm going to go ahead and stem our curl route all the way upfield. And we can also motion over our slant. And we can make a read off the slant and our streak from circle. So now we have the streak. It doesn't matter how we motion them. We can do the same thing with the curl. Stem them all the way upfield. And we're going to still make a read between those two. And now we have our slant. So we can do whatever we want with that. Next play, we have the all go. Something that I like to do, I like to throw on a post route, and we're going to put our running back on a streak out the backfield. Go and snap this. You have a really good pocket where you can hit that streak. But because he is on the fade, he should pull out that outside zone. So what we're going to do, we're going to throw a corner on the tight end. And you can see how that gets open. But if you don't want to fade, you can put them on a streak and then send them out. And then throw your tight end on the corner. Let's go ahead and motion them out again. So it's going to be the same result. But I like to fade more. It's not an easy tell on what we're going to run, but you can motion over that receiver. But if I do motion over the receiver, I like to put them on an in route, and we're going to flat our tight end like this. So now we have a setup looking like this now. You can see we can hit our in route. I like to hit our wheel in the flat. Go back to the 4 verticals and go back to the setup we ran at first. You could hit both your wheels from your tight end and receiver. So we're going to hit our receiver right here. It's wide open. I'm going to pass the tight end towards the sideline. In another setup, let's go ahead and do the same thing, but now we're going to put a hitch on our slot receiver circle. It's going to pull them out, and you can hit that post. So when we run that play, I like to make a read between the running back first, then we got the post, and then we have the hitch route. In the last play, we have the post wheel drag. And I like this play because we have the post coming from the left side versus, like, for mesh spot, we have it on the right side. So we can do a setup like mesh spot again. Like this now. We can do a setup like this. We can also do the in route in the flat like we did for the other setup. We can send our running back out. We can put him on a in route and then put our running back on an in route like we did before, and we can flat our tight end. So we're gonna make a read between our running back and the post route. Or you could do the double ends. So you have an early break with the tight end, and then right behind that you have the running back. Something that's really good in the game is a speed out. We're going to motion our running back out and put him on a speed out. And we can even put our tight end in a flat right here. We're going to run that setup again. Just go ahead and just send our running back out. Put him on a speed out and then stem him about maybe like 10 yards is fine. I'm going to do a streak and a flat. We're going to put a slot receiver triangle on an in route. And for a go one play touchdown, we're going to go to mesh spot. We're going to put our tight end on a streak. We're going to motion over our receiver, put him on a comeback route, and then block the running back to buy extra time. And we're going to look for our receiver on that post route. That's wide open right there. We're going to run that again. This is really good against cover 3 and cover 4. And for the slot receiver, we could do a curl, a drag, a slant. You know, doesn't matter. I like to just have that there to distract the user.
Showing a gun here, as a gangster. I come through like a bank, I got plenty paper. Hit your bitch and she DM my ventilator. Tell her dick, but she playing investigator. Tryna see where I be at and know where I sleep at. You not my bitch, why the fuck would you need that? She got some hoodies, I told her to keep that. Bitches get money and go and repeat that. that. Me and Warren used to hang in the bando. Take a flight, now we back in Orlando. I be singing, but this is my rap flow. I've been places I know that you can't go. I get that set like a defensive tackle. She throw it back, then I say holy mackerel. Skinny petite, but her shit really fat though. Put that Philippe for the times we was sad though. We was just going outside. Now we got up and we got us so bad. Go to the mall and go blow all the racks. Cause it's coming back, give a fuck if it lasts. I'm hitting the gas. Bitch got some water, I'm about to go splash. You don't gotta force it, come show me that ass. Cause you know I'm on it, I give you the cash.
Whoa, I cannot change for the whole of the paper. How would you feel?